All right, let's tank the views by saying the name of a book to mess up the algorithm. The Pornographer by John McGahern. Just finished it. Excellent book. Surprising book. Much like how everybody may have probably purchased this at some point in recent history, I was very intrigued by the title, especially since it's an NYRB. This book is actually from 1979. So John McGahern, I had heard of some of his titles before. I had never read one of his books, but he is a fantastic writer. Mostly writes about stories and novels set in mid-20th century Ireland. This one is no exception. Takes place in around the time it came out, 1979. Follows the story of an erotic fiction writer who is kind of just passing his days. He's 30, he lives in his flat, and his aunt is dying in a hospital nearby, so he goes and visits her quite often. He maintains a good relationship with his aunt and her brother, his other uncle, and that's it, until eventually he meets a mysterious older woman. She's like 38, and he says, oh, why not? Well, we'll carry on a little bit of a dalliance, but in rather uptight Ireland, he gets her pregnant. And then comes this cascade of pressure for him to consider what are his options in 1970s Ireland. Whether he should marry her, whether she should be sent away to England if she wants to. And she at the same time is putting pressure on him. He's got all this social pressure, her pressure, and he's not that great of a guy. I mean, we're putting ourselves in the protagonist's, anti-hero's shoes. His recklessness is something to be learned lessons from, but at the same time, there's beautiful prose in this and rich lessons and great ponderings our main character has about life, birth and death, obviously, because he's now caught between two worlds, right? The possible birth of his unborn child, and then the potential death of his aunt looming in the distance. So there's all these things occurring over a relatively short period of time, but it was a great novel. If you want, I'm very curious now about John McGahern as an author, and I will definitely pick up another title of his. But if you want mid-20th century Dublin, moral conflict, everyday life, the beauty and tragedy of different parts of just a different kind of life, The Pornographer.